get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
Oh, we've got a bus going on somewhere. We're going to pimp Christine up a little bit.
That is absolutely delicious.
Oh, loads of badges. The drugs bust by the look of it. How in the arse trying to dry your clothes in the winter time? If you pass in the van, just knock the door and you can have one of those free of charge. Best things that I've found in my van over the last few months. Don't want the rain getting in there, do you, Shiv? Oh, Watchya, how are we all doing? Oh yeah, the beauty about being in Birmingham, when I come to Birmingham, I can stock up on my second-hand clothes and bargains that I can get in the local shops here in Bearwood. Get some nice bargains up at these Indian shops. They do some cracking clothes, and I get bits and bobs. I wait for my parcels as well, so there's a lot that I can do when I'm here, even though it's too made stuck in this urban street. But it's lovely seeing the children, it really is, and of course seeing our lovely Julie off. So yeah, got a few bargains. I've got a couple of lovely you can see here some lovely tops here. A nice khaki top, a nice bright red lovely jacket kind of thing, lovely jubbly. They're £5 each, absolutely crazy. I think it was £4. I think he charged me £8 in the end. He dropped it by £1, which is brilliant. And also because you're always struggling for storage in your van, you need every inch of storage in your van, especially when you're bloody well living in it, because the amount of stuff we have to carry to live in it. And these racks, guys, these racks that I hook over the top, you can see that there. There's all various types you've got, but I've got these ones which measure my cupboards perfectly. They just latch onto the cupboard there. It's just they just click on the top, and you can store so much on there. I've got one on every bloody cupboard now. There's one over there. There's one over there. There's one there. Got some of my knives in and whatever. And got one over that door there. Lovely jubbly. Where you go? Where am I pointing? Can't see where I'm pointing. One over that door there, over my bathroom door, and that big one at the back there, that's a big one. I do all my drying on there, so I can put my clothes on there in the winter. Pain in the arse trying to dry your clothes in the winter time. You know, I wash them in the sink or in a stream or something with a scrub board and a bit of soap. Wash my clothes when I'm on the road, and it's always a pain trying to dry in the winter. You just can't dry stuff in the winter, can you? So that one there, that one at the back there, that is ideal. I just hang my socks and my drawers or whatever, or my t-shirts over there, and they dry pretty quickly on there inside the van, hang it up. So these racks are brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I think they're £1 each, £1 each. So I can store stuff up there, which is lovely. It's nice and handy as well. I mean, it makes the van look a bit untidy, but hey, I'm living in the bloody thing. And another thing I got come through the post, which I was interested in, Underglow magic lantern. That's the app there, and we'll just step outside and I'll show you. We're going to pimp Christine up a little bit with a bit of Underglow. Do you know what Underglow is? A chassis lighting. I'm going to put some strip lighting. I've got a little kit here to show you. Automobile LED chassis lamp, and it's an array of LEDs that you clip to the underside of your vehicles, whatever it may be. You have a remote control with it. It's controlled by an app as well on your phone. So all I need to do, I think there's 4 strips of LED strips, one for each side of the van, and one for the front and one for the back, which go under the chassis. You control it from the inside Christine. So we're going to pimp Christine up a little bit. And these LEDs can do everything. They do flash, strobe, different colours, all kind of tricks you can do on these. I'm not sure you can use them while you're driving. I think that might be against the law. I'm not quite sure. Anybody know about that? Put a comment down below. But when I'm on a site or something, just to brighten up the evening, if you're having a barbecue, you've got nice lights underneath Christine, which would be nice. And also, if I'm sat inside my van and somebody outside that I'm not quite sure of, or I'm half asleep in my bed and there's somebody messing about outside, I can just flick those lights on, and now that'll scare people off a little bit, won't it? If everything all of a sudden lights up like a bloody fairground ride, that should spook them away a little bit. But I'll go outside and confront anyway. So there you go. So I'm going to try and fit this under chassis. Won't take long, I think. I'll install it, and when we're out in the dark somewhere, I'll show you what it looks like. Underglow on Christine. Let's pimp her up. Right, my lovelies, we're cracking on with this now, fitting this underglow. Oh, got me new stickers. The proper size ones come through, the proper vinyl ones. So I've got loads of those. I think that was about bloody 50, 60 quid. If you're passing the van, just knock the door and you can have one of those free of charge. Lovely jubbly. Right, here's the wiring for this underglow. There's a control box there that controls from your iPhone or Wi-Fi network. You can plug it in with this to your power stations or your cigar lighters, have the power to it that way, or you can just have straight wiring to your 12 volt line. It goes down to 4 strands coming out of there. Lovely jubbly, 4 strands going out, plenty of wire to work with. You've got the LED strips there that go on port and starboard side of the van, aft and stern, underneath the chassis. So we're going to stick them under there somewhere, stick them to the chassis. You get cable ties and light clips for these as well to put them in there to make them secure. They are waterproof, IP waterproof. We'll stick them under the chassis. We won't be able to see how this looks in the daytime because it won't be that bright in the daytime, but when night comes I'll turn them on and I'll show you. But we're going to get this installed now, nice and easy. Hopefully I've just got to get under there. It's a bit tight, but I'm going to crawl under there and find locations. I'll have one going across the front here, one down port, one down starboard, and one up the aft. Lovely. Underglow in Christine. Nice. Oh, we've got a bus going on somewhere. Oh, it's a bit of a grey day today. There's something going on in the house over there. There's a load of police in the house over the wall there, just outside Christine. And about 6 officers in white forensic overalls went in. So I'm not sure whether there's been some unlawful activity over there, I'm not quite sure. But anyway, we're at the crafting table outside my daughter's. I'm making some of these badges. I've got some badge blanks and stuff and backing sheets. Trouble with my stickers, these ones I bought by mistake. They're just a bit too big to go in, so I've had to cut. Remember to cut every single bloody sticker down, which is a pain in the butt. Cutting them down slightly to fit in the aperture of the actual badge. But I think they look quite nice there. They look alright. Turn it right way up. Lovely. Nice little badge. Lovely for anybody that wants one. Lovely. Be on my shop or whatever, or just mail me, and we'll sort something out. There you go. Lovely jubbly. Press stud as well. Nice quality. Lovely vinyl badge. Lovely jubbly. Got loads to do. I've just cut all those down. It took me about an hour and a half to cut. Just about half a mil around the edge. Half a bloody mil. These are all the strips I've cut off, look. Pain in the butt, but nice to get crafty on country. Lovely. Bit more merchandise. Stay cozy. Oh, loads of badges. Lovely. Nice. Whoops. Oh, we've got a bus going on somewhere. There's Christine down there outside my daughter's in this urban street. And that to-doing over there, look. She's taking out a load of clothes or something. Forensics. Oh, what's going on? Oh, that looks like weed. Oh, I think it's a drugs bust. A drugs bust by the look of it. I thought someone had been murdered or something. But it looks like they've got bags of weed or marijuana or something. I don't know. Taking out equipment as well. Wow. The goings on in urban cities, eh? Amazing. Bit of excitement on country. That's about 10 bags of I don't know what it is. I don't know much about drugs. Is it weed or marijuana or something? But there's about 6 of them with white suits in there. There's about 3 police cars earlier. There's just the one now. Oh, someone's in trouble, I think. Good morning from country. This sky down there, here my daughter's garden. Right, I'll go and show you this fit of this underglow. All those police have gone now, I think. It was a drug raid of some kind. But hey-ho. Right, it was a bit of a to-do to fit this bloody underglow, I tell you. There's like 6 cables going off in different directions from the controller, and 4 cables from the controller back into the battery system. Bit of a pain in the butt, and I got all messy and dirty underneath. Right 2 and 8, especially with not the van being hoisted up again anyway. But it's done. I managed it. It was done. I got a bit muck. I was working quite late last night, so I didn't manage to film the lights on. But I'll show you a clip of the lights on in a bit. It won't be very good because all the street lights are on over night time, so it won't show up as good as it will do when we're up in the wilds, up in the mountains. This'll look a dream. All a bit blingy, I know, a bit daft in it, but hey ho, things I do. Lovely job, Lee, to get Christine blinged up. Right, I'll just take you outside and show you the fitting. Lovely. Right, here we are inside Christine. I've got it all wired up, the wires going down the side there and underneath. I'm going to put it through the cab at a later date, but this will do now just for test it. And the actual control cable is coming here. That's a control box there, the Wi-Fi box, and that will go on the wall somewhere there. Pin it on the wall there. Lovely job, Lee. And then I've got it hooked up to the cigar lighter, and of course you can pop this into your power station should you wish. Just pop it in there to show you it is actually working. Just turn on my power station, turn it to USB. There you go, the light's on. Right, and you won't see very much in the daytime, but you can see there. Lovely job, but I'll show it for night time in a bit. And it's all controlled by the iPhone app, which is brilliant. Lovely job, and you just turn it off there. Nice, or turn it off on your iPhone app. Lovely, just turn that off. Lovely. Right, just pop you under the van to show you. It was a bit of a flaff, it really was. Because you got wiring going to the port side, the starboard side, the stern and the aft underneath the chassis for this underglow. And I had to get under there, it's a bit tight to get under there, squeeze under there, done me backing and everything. Took me a couple of hours last night, but I'll just show you underneath. You can see the LED strip there all the way along there. There's one on the port side as well. There's one on the aft there, and there's one on the stern behind me up there, just below the axle, going along the axle over there. Lovely job, Lee. And I've got all the wiring strapped up, cable tied away as well, nice and neat and tidy. Lovely job, Lee. I'm going to get this coated with an undercoat later on, or just put oil on it. You can, apparently Woody was saying the best thing you can do for these frames is get used oil from a garage, and with a brush, and just brush used oil on it. He said it's the best protector that he's ever known. So I may do that, but it is solid under there, absolutely solid. It's all a bit dirty like, but it's got a solid frame on this van, as the Hab unit. Right, and all the wiring comes inside the van there, across there guys, into the seat well. Lovely job there, and that's the LED strips there going all the way along, either side, back and front. Oh, let's get back out. Oh, blimey. Right, so we'll wait for night time and I'll show you this in action. So it won't be very good because the street lights, it's a very light road, so it won't be as good as it will be in the wilds. But I'll show you in the wilds as well in a later video. Lovely job, Lee. Underglow, chassis, lighting. I'm a bit daft, ain't I? If someone knocks the van, I can just flick it on. If I'm in bed and someone is outside the van or something, messing about, you know, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever, usually I'll go outside and confront them. But if there's someone messing about, I'll just turn my iPhone on, put my under chassis glow lights on, and they'll think it's a bleeding spaceship and frighten the crap out of them. Put my lights on, they'll think, what the bloody hell's that? Glowing in the dark. Oh dear, what am I like, eh? Anyway, we'll wait till night time, come back in a minute. Lovely. Alright, hello sky. Right, we're going outside and have a look at this underglow, this chassis lighting. That's the app there. There you go. It's I forget what it's called now. Just bear with. Magic Lantern. That's the app there. And we'll just step outside and I'll show you. So it's a bit light outside. We've got street lights out here, so it won't show that brilliant. Oh, step outside. Oh, it's a bit breezy. Here we go. In the street of a night time, parked up in the street. Got to be done sometimes. Right, let's turn this on. Try and do it with one hand if I can and film at the same time. There we go. Right, we'll change the colour to red. There we go. Look at that. That looks a treat, doesn't it? Underglow, chassis lighting. Love it. Go to yellow. There you go. Back to red. And you can have it strobe effects and all sorts. Let's have a look here. There's all different plays there. What should we go for? Individual. There's a glowing one. There we go, go on. Let's turn it around to the side of the van. Try and get out the wind a little bit. Here you can see. You can't see very much because it's we've got street lights in. It's very light. But that's the underglow heating, underglow lights. To show you underneath, Christine. There we go. You can see him in action there. All under the van. A lovely jubbly. Brilliant, eh? And it's all controlled. I just dropped my bloody phone. It's all controlled by the app. Right, we'll get back inside. There it is, plugged into my power station. That's the controller there. Lovely jubbly. Telly's on. Let's turn that off. Lovely. Right, let's get back inside. Right, folks, another little job I'm doing. Because all my seals have gone here, all the ceiling's gone. I did have this type stuff on there, but I'm taking all that up, cleaning all this down, and we're going to get some black sticker flex and seal all along the van there, all along the seals here, all the way through the van. See here where it's coming away a little bit, don't want the rain getting in there. I'm going to seal all this up, make it look nice and neat, all around the van. Try and touch up a bit, and anywhere else I can see that needs sealing. I've got some black kind of sticker flex sticker. This stuff here, guys. Lovely jubbly, adhesive, bonds and seals and adhesive, waterproof. Lovely, and it's in black as well. So we'll get that on there. Lovely. Right, so just put a bead across and just get a wet finger. Lovely jubbly. We'll do all the way along there. Lovely. Right, there you go, that's all sealed. All the seals are sealed all the way along now. All watertight. I've done all around the van. It's a bit messy with that sticker flex, but it does the job, guys. It seals everything and glues it solid. So there shouldn't be no movement on those lower panels no more, because these do flop about a bit when they come loose, when they get damp. But it's all nice and tidy now. Lovely jubbly. I'll seal the back in as well. Done all around the other side. Lovely jubbly. That's the seals watertight. Lovely. Right, you lovely people. With my overripe blackberries, there was overripe, too overripe to eat as they was. I've boiled them up with a bit of sugar, lemon, a touch of cinnamon as well, a bit of lemon rind in there. I've boiled them all up into a mush, if I was making jam, but not as thick as jam. So they're all boiled up now. And I'll put them in a drainer. I'm draining off all that lovely, gorgeous blackberry syrup. You've got to try the syrup from these blackberries, guys. They're amazing. Once that's, I'll let that drain in the sieve over a bowl there for an hour or so. I'll squeeze it all in, get all the juice out of there, and we should have a nice bottle of homemade blackberry syrup, which is delicious. And I'll put that in the fridge then throw the pulp away, because I won't be using the pulp. Lovely jubbly, homemade syrup, blackberry syrup and blackberry cordial. Beautiful stuff. It is absolutely delicious. Lovely. It's only been on there a few minutes so far. I'll just lift this off and we can see, look at that gorgeousness coming out of there. Lovely. And I'll pop it back on there and I'll leave that for another hour or so. I'm just going to put a weighted container on the top just to press all that lovely juice out and just let that sit there. Lovely jubbly, just to press all the extra juice out. Nice. Right, after overnight pressing, that is pretty dry now. There's not a lot of juice in that now. That's just the raspberry pulp. Take that away, I'll just show you. It was only a small batch that I did, and there's the actual lovely liquid. That is absolutely delicious syrup. Turn it into cordials or syrups for your desserts, whatever. You can put that on the boil and let it reduce down to about half to get an even more concentrated delight. Beautiful blackcurrant homemade syrup and cordial. Delicious stuff. Lovely. Right, here you go. Oh, lovely stuff. So that's only a small batch I've made there, about 1/4 of a pint, but it is delicious. You can dilute it down as well for cordial and with water, or you can boil it to get a more concentrated syrup. But this stuff is delightful. Lovely. Thanks for watching.